Hola, welcome to Open House. I am Miss Dechman. I am the Spanish 1 and Spanish 3 teacher at Baldwin. Um, I'm looking forward for this school year. Let me start sharing my desktop with you to show my presentation. Okay, so welcome to Spanish class. My contact information is dechmann1@duvalschool.org. My class is in the portable 99A. I'm lucky to have you in my class this year, and I'm excited to get started. This year, we will be learning Spanish through a focus on language and culture. Culture is a big part of the curriculum, and a strong emphasis on listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our class goals. First, to achieve an overall average of 80% mastery of vocabulary, grammar, and listening, speaking, reading, and writing components. Second, to develop an interest and appreciation of the Hispanic culture that have become such an important integral part of the American life. Course description. This course will be follow the Vista Higher Learning Senderos curriculum and introduces Spanish through real-life situations in various countries and around the Spanish-speaking world. Spanish 1 will be using the book Senderos 1, and Spanish 3 will be using Senderos 3. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking are all the major components of any language, and all these are essential. And as I said before, we're going to focus on activities on these 4 components, okay? Expectations. Be present physically and mentally. Stay focused. Keep electronics, food, self-grooming out of sight. Participation in all classroom activity is expected. Use positive and supportive language when addressing others and about ourselves. Respect yourself and one another. Do your best. No matter what, always do your best. Don't get caught up in the circle of our mistake. Learn from them and grow. Be responsible and accountable for yourself and your work. Be prepared to learn by bringing required materials daily. It is imperative that you keep up with assigned work in order to avoid falling behind. Grading. Classwork and participation is 50%. Test quizzes project at 50%. So classwork and participation. Every day the student comes to my class, they're going to earn a classwork participation. And that's where this expectation of be responsible and accountable comes in, because if you are in my class and you decide not to work, you're not going to get that classwork. So it's very important that you know that when you're in my classroom, you're responsible to complete the work. Classwork is completed that day. That's the only part that I don't let a student tell me, can I make it later? No, classwork is done during class. If you decide not to do it, you need to own that and assume the consequences. So make sure that you're doing your classwork on time in order to get the classwork grade of the day. Now, test quizzes and projects, we learn a lot of hands-on projects. They're going to be 50% of the grade. In that one, I'm more lenient. If it's a test, I will let you retake it. Quizzes, I'll work with you. But for classwork, I will hold you accountable. You need to come to school to do your classwork at school. Okay. Late and make up work. It is the student's responsibility to seek make-up work if they are absent. All make-up work will be made available on Focus. In the case of an excused absent, you will have the number of days absent to turn in your work. So missing assignments, when you're absent, I don't want you to get nervous. They will be recorded as 0 in the grade book. But once you come back and make it up, I'll change the 0 to the 100 if you complete it all, okay? So that's just my way to let you know, hey, you have that pending assignment, you were absent, you need to make that up. Once you make it up, you'll get your grade. Now, grade recovery policy, that's what I was telling you earlier, that I'm very lenient with it. A student who scored below 70 on a quiz or a test, and you're not happy, I give you another chance to prove master of the content, okay? You can recycle it. The perfect time is during the warm-up. You talk to me and we schedule and say, okay, this day on the warm-up time, you recycle. And just talk to me, email me, and we make arrangement. Even if your score is below 80, because I know I have overachievers, they don't like a B. I work with you. I want you to have the best grade possible. So any quiz that you think that you deserve another chance and you want to retake it, feel free to contact me. Now, this is important. Grades must be recovered in a reasonable period of time, normally around 2 weeks. Every effort will be made to help students who wish to improve their grade. Incomplete homework and classroom assignment may not be recovered. Okay, just what I was talking about. If you did your class, if you were in class and you choose not to work, I'm sorry. You took that decision. You have to make the consequences is that you're going to keep that grade. So if you come to my class, the expectation is that you work and do your classwork. Extra credit. So extra credit this year, we're going to do Quizless vocabulary. I took my time and I put every single vocabulary word that we're going to cover in the 6 units is on Quizless. So at the beginning of the year, I already gave the students how to log in. If a student have not created their Quizless account yet, please, you're more than welcome to email me to dechman@dualschool.org. I'll send the instructions. They're actually on focus to say how to sign into Quizless. This is very important. That's very important, the Quizless vocabulary, because that will help you learn it. It will help you study before every test. Online learning. These two fantastic websites. You have Duolingo. It's free. So go to duolingo.com. It's very, very good. I have my kids doing it, and it's fantastic. Now, Study Spanish is more focused on grammar. So as we start covering grammar, you can go there to studyspanish.com and see whatever subject you think you're having trouble with it. It's fantastic too. Okay, I'll be leaving in maternity leave. I sent an email on September 18th to all the parents, notifying you that I'll be leaving starting September 28th. So I'm nervous. I'm sure that you guys are concerned too, but I'm compromised with your student learning. And even though I'll be gone, I want you to know that I am the one that will be assigning the work for the students. I'm the one grading the students' work. Of course, like the 2 weeks that I'll have the baby gonna be hard for me, but my assistant principal, she's wonderful, and she will be helping me on the times that it will be hard for me. But 90% of the time, I'll be the one grading. And while I'm gone, it's very important. If you email me, to please always copy Miss Con in any concern, any email that you have about your student's grade. So my email is dechman@dualschool.org, and Miss Con is banksm@dualschool.org. So while I'm out on maternity leave, always copy Miss Cons, because if I cannot answer you right away, she will be helping me out. Now, this is very important. It will be the student's responsibility to scan the work I will leave for them and upload it to Focus. So when I'm gone, I'm going to be leaving work. So it's going to be some handout that they'll be working. Whatever their work is, they need to complete it and scan it. Scan it or take a picture and put it to Focus so I can grade it at home. I won't be able to be coming to school to pick a word, so that's why I'm doing this. So the student needs to scan it or take a picture and upload it. If a student is not able to upload documents on Focus, because we have seen that We have been having some technical issues. You need to email me and Miss Cons and we can work with you, okay? So if I assign a test, it will be done on Microsoft Forms, okay? Now, how to turn in the Spanish assignment during my maternity leave? I just say it is on focus. You have to take a picture or scan it or upload it. Tests and quizzes, again, I just say it, it will be on Microsoft Forms. Little summary, class expectation, always be on time, llegar a tiempo, be prepared to learn, show respect and responsibility, be respectful to one another all the time, and do not forget your school spirit. Sit up and pay attention, participate fully, earn an A every day, always be prepared, respect each other, inspire others, and talk accountably. Again, my contact information, Senora Dechman, Dechman1@duvalschool.org. So that's it for open house. Please, any concern, email me. I'm very happy to be your student teacher and hope to listen from you soon. Have a good day.